nobody really teaches you what you need to consider to properly start a business. The people that I know that are armed with this knowledge are people who are in the informal side, that many of them do not even go to school. Business is not about belief. Business is about tested assumptions, and there's a big difference. When you're going to a business, we're not saying you will not believe. I've dealt with many cases over the years where people incurred major losses. They took loans, took investment from people on the back of belief that the business will work. Now they are owing a lot of people. Some of them are considering, taking their own lives. Some have lost houses. Some have lost very good relationships because of this approach to starting a business. Starting a business as if it is a fact, backed by belief. Meanwhile, you're supposed to start as an assumption, and your goal is to test that assumption. We are a society that prides a lot on titles. So you see somebody, the person will come and say, I'm Professor this, I'm Doctor this. And what I always ask is, if you use the metric of measurement in this age, which is results, if you look at our academic institutions and the body of work and say, okay, if you are primarily supposed to be research institutions, and the job of research is to gain insight and access new frontiers, discover new things, the discoveries will be channeled into industry, and industry will create products that will benefit society. So the question now is, what's the quality of research that is coming? All these people that are answering titles, where's the result of the titles? Anybody who doesn't realize that we are on shaky ground now is totally going to lose it, because the economy we are going into now is a result-based economy. If companies in Silicon Valley are saying, I will only employ people that can show me that they can do the work, and all you have is a certificate saying that you studied software engineering, but the guy in year one or the guy writing jam can code more than you.
It means you're in a long thing.
Oh boy, you're finished. Opportunity is what makes a business. There's passion on one side, there's idea. Have a business idea. You can have a business idea, but you're not passionate about it. Maybe the business idea will make money. That's why you like the idea, but you're not passionate about it. So there's passion. I really love this thing. In fact, some people will do that business whether or not it makes money. That's how you need a passionate person. An idea person will only stick with that thing as long as it is viable, as long as it will make money. Then there's the opportunity. Ideas and passions are personal. They are coming from you. You cannot create the opportunity. Only the market creates the opportunity. Only the market will show you where there's a gap, where there's an open space for you to align. If your passion and idea don't find an opportunity, what you have is a frustrated business. Many business owners in Nigeria, particularly when you're starting, we face a crisis of identity. The crisis of identity is that when you work in a bank, or you work in a law firm, or you work in a big firm, and people ask you, Benzi, what do you do? Remember, the question is, what do you do? You just say, I work at GT Bank. Next thing, big boy.
Yes.
They don't ask you what do you do. What do you do in the bank? Nobody asks you what you do in the bank.
So long in GT.
What company you you don't mention Shell, biggest boy. Nobody, what do you do?
What do you do there?
Even if you are trying to explain, people are not interested. They are interested in your employer. When you are on your own, you will explain, Taya. If I'm a business and I have an advantage, there are some things I can hide from you. Like one advantage can be the culture in your organization.